fifth topic is generation of captions from images. I think this is a very exciting topic because one, it has a lot of practical applications, and two, it allows one to combine a number of technologies we learned in this class to put everything together. Specifically, this model works with both computer vision and text processing, as it looks at both images as well as image captions to create a complex network of images. To solve this problem, I downloaded a Flickr 8K dataset that contains 8,000 images with about 5 captions for each. I split up the data into training, test, and validation, giving 6,000 images for training, another 1,000 for test, another 1,000 for validation. Finally, I did a number of pre-processing steps for both the image data as well as the text data. You can find more information in my slides on how I did that. Finally, I defined the network architecture. I had 9 layers for the model, and that's on top of another 22 layers that were contained in the VGG16 model that I built upon. Finally, for the recursive layer, I tried 2 different methods. One, I used the simple RNN layer, and 2, I used the LSTM model to be able to understand how both of those are able to work on this kind of problem. Finally, I compiled and trained the 2 models and looked at their predictive power. So looking at the images here, in this case, the model was able to predict the caption very accurately. Here, the 2 models were able to pick up different features of the image, and thus the captions generated by the 2 models were different from each other, and both partially correct. Finally, what's interesting for this third image, the first model was very accurate, while the second one, the more complicated one, was actually a little off. In conclusion, this project, using a relatively small data set of only 8,000 images, I was able to create a network that was able to predict the captions for the images pretty well. And I think going forward, there's a lot of other work that can be done to improve on this model and continue working on this very exciting topic.